Hello, sweet souls. Welcome to Gaia Fairy Tarot. Thank you for being here. I hope your day is going well. I want to tap into the energy one more time today and see what the divine has for messages for the collective right now. Someone on your journey has been unfriendly, and they were collaborating with others. They were collaborating to be unfriendly, collaborating to get some sort of positive results in secret, to they were positive that they could keep a secret. They wanted their secrets to appear positive. What is this? Can we get one for the overall energy? What is this? But it's actually deceit. So they want their secrets to look like positivity, but it's actually deceit. Whatever sage advice that they give or receive is actually deceit. Or maybe you're getting or giving some sort of sage advice and they want to say this is deceit. It's leverage. They want to get leverage. You have some sort of wisdom or intuition about youth and regeneration. And let's see, youth and rejuvenation comes with balance. Something is being tempered. Fiery wrath. The fire energy is being balanced. The angels are bringing balance to some sort of fiery energy. Or the angels are bringing their wrath. What is this? Deceitful sage advice. Trying to make sage advice look deceitful, even though it's rooted in wisdom and experience. How to overcome your fears. Ruler of fears. Deceitful sage advice on how to rule your fears. What is this, Holy Spirit? Overcoming fears does not mean like masking it. You need to face the fear and overcome it. What is this? With conflict. They control your fear by placing you in conflict and then giving you bad advice about that conflict. Giving you bad advice on how to overcome fears and to deal with conflict. Someone is giving bad advice about this. Or this is giving me like shitty therapy. Somebody is giving bad therapy on how you're supposed to overcome fears. Or becoming a ruler of your fears is how you like tame the ship, tame the conflict of unresolved emotions and not feeling beautiful, or being vain, being shallow. This is part of the ruler of your fears, is being vain and unresolved emotions. This is what causes the internal conflict, is unresolved emotions about your physical appearance, or about the things that you have, what name brands that you dress in. This is part of ruling the ships of the internal emotions. Okay, so you need to get better advice on how to deal with your unresolved emotions about your looks or your material wealth. And this is part of overcoming a fear. And this will also clear the fog of your sexuality. And it'll clear the fog about real love, is overcoming unresolved emotions about your own, about what beauty means, about how you feel about your beauty and your material wealth. Okay, so overcome. Interesting. This is how to either balance things out with a King of Swords, or this is how a King of Swords needs to balance himself out. A King of Swords. This is intelligence. Use your intelligence. Use your brain. King of Swords needs to communicate something. This is information for a King of Swords. That you create your own reality. That it's all about the picture that you paint in your head. Or stop creating information. Stop fabricating information. What is this? How is this King of Swords and how is he relevant? Reassess what you're generous to. What is this? What is this? Generosity. Equal give and take. With inheritance. With a lot of money. Somebody was bribing people with a lot of money to control you. By making you feel conflicted about how you feel about yourself. This was how a King of Swords had some sort of control. And how they created an illusion around a Queen of Swords. Somebody created an illusion, or a Queen of Swords created an illusion about a lot of money and a contract, equal give and take, and generational wealth and a contract, and some sort of money news. So a Queen of Swords was supposed to receive, or did receive, a message about money, about a lot of money. What is this illusion about a Queen of Swords, Holy Spirit? In the past. There was an illusion in the past. What's this contract? Contract about money news and a Queen of Swords. Stability. It's like pocket watching somebody. A contract and money news for stability. In the past. Somebody got money news about something toxic. They switched something around about a betrayal. So a Queen of Swords got her stability in the past by doing something toxic. That was the illusion. that a Queen of Swords is only wealthy. A Queen of Swords is actually wealthy and generous, but there was an illusion created in the past that she's toxic and she gets her money and stability by making contracts with the devil. And this was switched around in order to betray someone. Okay, who painted this illusion? Who painted this illusion? The Knight of Swords. Someone with information. There was an illusion surrounding information or communication messages. What are these messages about being left out in the cold? Illusion in the past with messages and information about not having enough, about someone not supporting someone else, or what is this? What are these messages in the past? That you are neglecting someone? What is this? Someone was being neglected. Who is this? And that you were toxic. What is this message? Thank you. It's under judgment. Somebody's under judgment for a betrayal and something toxic and leaving someone out in the cold. What is this? This is the judgment. It's going to be a victory, or it's going to be publicized. So it's going to be a strong victory, a very strong victory about this judgment. There's conflict. There's conflict about the judgment. Who's conflicted? Who's conflicted about this judgment? What is creating this conflict about this strong judgment that's happening? This strong victory that somebody's going to get with judgment? Who is going to get this strong victory, Holy Spirit? Somebody used all their strength to get victory with conflict and betrayal in order to get some sort of judgment. To have someone left out in the cold with messages. What is this? Who is switching somebody's stability around? Saying, no, you're not stable, you're actually toxic. What is this? Who is switching things around, Holy Spirit? Switching stuff around, juggling some information in order to get, thank you, a collaboration, a group of people building something, a secret society trying to betray someone for their stability, to the devil, for the devil, because of the devil, or some sort of possession or toxic behavior. What is this? Stability of a collaboration. Thank you. It's being balanced out. The angels are here. Whatever this collaboration does for their stability is being balanced out. The way that they're able to flip-flop things around and betray people so that they can keep their head above water. And creating illusions is being balanced out. This risk, the angels have taken a risk. This collaboration took a risk to betray someone and create conflict, to control the outcome of a judgment, to control their victory in a judgment, even though there's documented evidence that the collective was left out in the cold in the past. What is this illusion? The illusion? They created an illusion about who left who? Is that what this is? Who did the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords left someone in the past? Or what is this illusion around a Queen of Swords in the past, Holy Spirit? information about messages. And something that was manipulated. It's about something that's been manipulated. Boundaries. Boundaries with the family. To defend your home against an ending. With an establishment who is trying to get good karma with a relationship. And the King of Swords. In secret. Because of a work situation. Or this work that they did in secret is quickly bringing a tower. Because an Empress wanted to win at all costs to close the cycle with the Queen of Cups. This Empress and this Queen of Cups keep coming out together. Who are these people? This Empress wanted to win at all costs, so she closed out a cycle with the Queen of Cups. And this is this action is being seen on who invested or what a Queen of Wands invested into to get a new beginning in order to walk away. The only way to walk away with the wish fulfillment is to get somebody trapped with some sort of action by having them either feel rejected or this action is a missed opportunity for a King of Wands ships to come in through thievery or lies. By stealing from or lying about someone's healing or an Aquarius or a star figure and a picture that they painted. Hi. That's how they're going to get victory and success.
It's me.
So they fabricated an image of either an Aquarius or a star. This King of Cups did this. A King of Cups painted a picture about a star because of a child, or because they didn't want a child to be seen clearly. They wanted to hide a child. They wanted to hide someone's innocence. They didn't want it to be seen clearly that you healed something by being creative, or they didn't want it to be seen clearly that you, what's up, babe? Yeah, I don't care. He's eating a cheese stick.
Yeah, cheese stick.
Okay, so either you healed something and took the inspiration, or a group of people took inspired action in order to heal something. But they didn't want this to be seen clearly. Something that they did to move on to calmer waters with a love offer. But now they're sad. They're in despair because they received money to do this, to get someone stuck or sacrifice someone. A King of Pentacles. So maybe this is two people, a King of Pentacles and a High Priestess. A love offer between a King of Pentacles and a High Priestess. There's going to be justice for this. An Emperor is heartbroken because there's justice about a love offer between a King of Pentacles and a High Priestess. An Emperor is brokenhearted and sad over a Queen of Pentacles who's being investigated. It's being investigated what they did to move forward in order to hold on with a relationship. Because the truth, investigating a relationship and the truth about someone burdening someone with a strategy. The strategy to burden someone. Try to hold on to a relationship by burdening someone. It's like baby trap. The Queen of Pentacles baby trapped somebody and then broke their heart. Okay. This is what happened. Maybe somebody has unresolved emotions over that. If you're still feeling sad because somebody broke your heart, it's just like face it and move on instead of reacting from your shadow or trying to numb the pain with addictions or substances or thought patterns. You are good enough. No matter if that person wants you back or not, you deserve the love that you put out. What you put out is what you should be getting back. Okay. If you let it go, you can attract more caring connections. But make sure you pause before making another connection. Have compassion with yourself. Take a pause and have compassion with yourself. And make sure you see it through. The pause. Make sure you take enough time. Take enough time. Because jumping from one relationship to the next without resolving your emotions, this is shallow behavior and it creates internal conflict. And it also, if you are treating people that way, it also gives a fear. Like that's what creates a fear to commit when you're non-committal. You can't commit to someone when you're non-committal, because if you don't trust yourself, you can't trust other people. It breeds, that's what it creates. It creates a fear of other people and that they're going to fuck you over when you cheat on people. Okay. This will help you be less shallow. Okay, so study, a new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intentions out in the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Okay, so whatever you're doing, you might meet someone who knows about what you're doing, or you may need to study a new hobby during this time. If you're healing something, studying something new helps you to not only expand your mind, but overcome some sort of fear of being stuck in lack. You have all the resources that you need, especially emotional. Like, stop seeking validation from others, and this will also help with the being shallow. Unresolved emotions over beauty and vanity it activates the ship of conflict. So the ship of conflict, it goes out to fight conflict. It's a ship that's made out of fingernails and toenails from the land of fire, but Naglfar. It's made out of nails and fingernails, and it only embarks on a mission if there is a conflict that needs to be fought, right? But it's also like choosing internally if there's even a conflict that is needed. Like, you don't want to embark, or you don't want to activate the ship of conflict if there's not really any conflict. And being shallow and creating this internal conflict with yourself about how you look or if you're good enough, this just breeds fear. It breeds fear of the world. It breeds fear that you're not going to be able to do what you need to do. And like understanding that internal conflict is super important to overcoming these emotions of being stuck in lack and not being good enough. Compassion came out too. And this is also part of having compassion for yourself. Relieving the internal conflict. Having compassion with yourself and relieving the internal conflict will bring you natural rewards and recognitions from the universe. especially if you study a new trade or if you study something new. You learn something new that you can then either monetize or turn into something else. But as long as you don't have the feeling of being stuck in lack, you will be rewarded when you let something go. Knowing when to let something go and when to pursue something. Honor yourself when you are feeling these emotions, or when you're choosing what to invest your energy into. Am I gonna study to make myself better, or am I just gonna wallow in the idea that I don't have enough? This is part of honoring yourself. Like, as long as you know you're taking the steps that you need to take to make your life better, it's gonna relieve the feeling of not having enough. This is part of healing. Be compassionate with yourself while you're healing this part of yourself. It's this reward and recognition for compassion. Healing. You will get reward and recognition if you have compassion with yourself while you heal through this being stuck in lack and being stuck in fear. So those are two maybe aspects of yourself that you're coming through, that you're either healing through, you've healed in the past, or you need to take a look at. Is this how you're living your life? Reward and recognition if you let it go. Let go of these mindsets. Take charge. Take charge and break free. Let it go and break free of being afraid of something or feeling like you don't have enough. Honor yourself and speak your truth. This is part of healing. Jump into the healing of the fear. This is how you overcome fear, is by just diving into something that you're afraid of. And know that you can trust yourself. When you feel stuck in fear, take charge and trust yourself. This is how you dive in. Is just by jumping in and trusting yourself. Take charge. Take charge of the fear. Break free and trust in yourself. What is this? Take charge and break free. Can I get one more? And be your authentic self. Live in your authenticity. Be your divine self at all times. You aren't designed to fit in. Break away from expectations. Break free exactly from expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. There you go. Let go of the lack mindset, let go of the negativity, and then bring in these positive aspects of voicing how you feel, voicing your opinions. Take the leaps of faith whenever you feel like you need to, and always know that the outcome is going to be in your best favor, that the universe and the divine want it to go in your favor. Trust that and live in your truth. Know that you're being honest with yourself and others. Know that you are acting, like being a law-abiding citizen, that you're innocent. Make sure that your authentic truth mirrors these things, and success, reward, and recognition will be your karma, will be the outcome, will be what you deserve. And you know that you deserve it. And if you're not getting it, there's something blocking it. There's something about your life that you're blocking. Maybe you're waiting on a caring connection. This is also how you attract a caring connection, is by speaking your truth, asking questions, and just jumping in without fear. Or some sort of caring connection in your life is an obligation. or treating a caring connection like it's an obligation, something that you may need to reflect on. Don't treat loved ones as though they're obligations, because they're placed in your life to help you succeed. They should be placed in your life in order to help you succeed. And if they're not, they need to be reassessed. Always trust in your heart. Know that you're courageous. You have courage. It is deep within you. And overcoming this fear is part of balancing the internal conflict. Okay? So use patience as you create your strategy. Always give gratitude to the Most High. Maintain your inner peace. And release attachment with people that want to scatter your energy. And sometimes you need to take a break as you walk away. Release the need to reach out to people that are not being nice to you, or only reach out to the people that accept you and accept you and accept the fact that you love yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Self-love is not selfish. Be brave and detach from this deception. Detach from the deception. Take a step back and then follow your passion. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Listen to what makes you feel shameful and then reassess it. Reassess what you're doing and then ground yourself, like fix whatever behavior is making you feel ashamed. And this will bring miracles if you have faith. Your soul whispers to you when you're in solitude. This is your warrior spirit. This is your warrior spirit speaking to you about what you're enabling in your life to deplete you. You need to bring resolution to whatever's depleting you by standing your ground and paying attention on what you need to expand, how to expand. This choice is going to be a difficult road. It probably is going to be difficult, but consider the options. Like, what is your best option? Sometimes the difficult road is not always the easiest option. Connect to your intuition and speak up. Speak up for yourself. Be present with yourself. This is how you connect to your intuition. Always make sure that you take the high road and forgive yourself and others. And this will bring a fresh start once you find the lesson on how to soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. You'll discover how to do this, how to release your authentic self, as well as attract abundance when you let go of self-doubt. It'll bring you endless possibilities, and it'll also help you to open up to others. And it takes wisdom to be able to open up. It takes wisdom to be able to take a chance. It also takes wisdom to know how to balance yourself and to not be judgmental of other people. This is all, you discover this through wisdom, either by listening to other people's journeys or going through the journey yourself, understanding okay, I was pretty judgmental of that person, doing the self-reflection and then fixing that, knowing okay, that is something in myself. I don't like that I was judgmental. Knowing that you need to live from your heart, you need to live from your true self and the most loving way that you can, okay? And the only way to do that is through self-reflection, recognizing those shadow aspects and then changing them by choice. You may need to get professional assistance in order to fix your codependency and your victim mindset. There's nothing wrong with going to therapy. There's someone or something you're clinging on to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. So you have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. So you're codependent, or there's somebody that has been codependent on you in your life, and you might need to go to therapy in order to overcome some sort of victim mindset. Either being Because covert narcissists get into a victim mindset, and just putting up with someone else, scapegoating you or making you their problem, sometimes that requires therapy too. Narcissist abuse is narcissist abuse, whether it's from covert or overt. It's all on the spectrum. Listen to your soul when it tells you what choice to make. And don't make hasty decisions. Avoid hasty decisions if possible. And if you don't know what to do, just stop. If you feel self-doubt, take a pause. It's like sleep on it energy, like don't do anything hastily. Pause and have faith. Exactly. If you don't know what to do, just take a break, take a pause, and have faith that the answers will come to you. It may be a goal for you to heal yourself. It's like a maze. Self-love or self-healing is like a maze that is hard for you to traverse. Just have trust that what you need to know will show itself when you need to know it. Because everything is in divine timing. You have a divine destiny. Trust that the divine has laid out your destiny. And that it will be shown to you. Revelation. That your divine destiny will be shown to you. Thank you. Deep reflection. So make sure you're going within. That's what it takes, is deep reflection in order to do the healing. The healing or even recognition. The entire healing process requires deep reflection. Retreat and deep reflection came out. So in this story, she goes out. Mary Magdalene goes out into the middle of nowhere, and the wolves actually protect her. And yeah, so she doesn't even go out with any people. So being completely isolated. Dark night of the soul. What is this? Can you get a couple more on this? But nothing is lost that cannot be found. Your soul was whole when it came here. Your soul was whole whenever it came here, and the only way to recall the fragments is by deep reflection, isolated deep reflection. And this will help you recognize your inner fire. Could also, this could have to do with a twin flame or a partnership, but I'm not really feeling that. It's like you recognize yourself. And this is a calling. Your soul fragments are calling you to go within so that you can get to know yourself. Can we get one more? You are beckoned. The love light is beckoning. The collective, what is this? You're being called to recognize. What's the collective being called to recognize? Is this their unresolved emotions? Thank you. You're being called to recognize. You're beckoned to recognize that you have new possibilities, that there are other options out there for true love and peace. So recognize, you need to recognize that that you have new possibilities to find true love and be at peace. As long as you go through the gateway, this healing gateway, going within and finding the rest of your soul fragments and recognizing who you are, recognizing that you are whole within yourself because you've done the inner work, will open up new possibilities. Or this is part of the recognition process, is knowing that you have more possibilities. Even if you do have to stay alone, true love is not going to hide from you. And you're being called to find peace. Peace is calling you. True love is calling you. But you have to awaken to the new possibility. You have to awaken to the fact that you have to awaken and recognize to the fact that there are other possibilities. And this is the gateway that needs to be crossed through so that you can get a clear vision on what commitment means, so that you can learn to see and appreciate true commitment. But you must walk through a gateway. In order to be fully committed, you have to walk through a gateway and see what you need to appreciate. Appreciate your own power.
Me too.
Get a clear vision. Get a clear vision on self-appreciation, on what your self-worth is. This will bring you peace. Self-worth. That is what this is all about. Unresolved emotions and feeling conflicted and being afraid of the world, all because of your own self-worth. You don't have to be beautiful to be worth something. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room to be worth something. Everybody is. Anybody that tells you otherwise is giving you deceitful sage advice. And anybody that isn't telling you the things that you need to hear that are actually going to help you is trying to deceive you. I don't know. Collective. Even if you are alone, it doesn't matter. You're worthy. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.